up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. How to deal with rejection. We've all experienced it. It doesn't feel good. A couple of things that really helped me in dealing with the inevitable fact that as you move through life, you bump up against people and you try new experiences, there's gonna be what we call rejection. How you handle it really depends on a couple of things. Number one, what your definition of rejection is. Some people's definition of rejection is that there is something fundamentally wrong with them, that it is very personal. Rejection could be you pursue someone, you ask someone that you're attracted to for their phone number, you ask them on a date and they say no, you apply for a job and they are not interested. Anything that you're trying and you get a no. How we experience life has so much to do with our definitions, and rejection just has such a negative connotation. But if you flip it and you start to see it from a positive state, then it can actually really change your experience. If you are viewing rejection as this very personal thing that harms you and says something about you, you are less likely to try new things. If you flip your definition and it becomes more about trying something new and maybe a door closes, you can view rejection as just a door that's not open for you. A door has closed, but there's so many other doors that you can try. There are infinite amount of doors. If your mindset is something like that, you're gonna try new things and you're gonna eventually succeed. Our definitions of words can sometimes really block us. It's a really important thing to remember. So now that we've kind of established definitions when it comes to rejection, let's just take a moment and give yourself a little pat on the back for trying. How you talk to yourself is everything. If you have a really volatile relationship with yourself where every single time you so-called fail, you are judging, criticizing, and hating yourself, you've got a big problem. You're gonna feel debilitated. Start praising yourself and giving yourself credit for even trying. That's big. It takes courage to do something new, to do something that maybe is out of your comfort zone. But don't ever be mean to yourself. It doesn't help. Give yourself a break and be kind to yourself. Another thing that I think is really helpful to remember, I read this in a book somewhere. What is meant for you can never be withheld from you, and what is not meant for you can never be made to be meant for you. This just softens the load. If you're moving through life with this constant mentality, then when something doesn't work out the way that you were hoping it would, that reminder of that just wasn't meant to be. If it is meant to be, it'll somehow come back around. I will end up getting to the place what's meant to be, an instant relief of some of the heaviness that we carry when we're trying to control. You can't control life, and you have no idea what is best for you. We always think that we know. Our mind can get so focused on wanting a certain outcome that we completely ignore the fact that maybe that's just not right for us. I'm gonna try because I feel drawn to this thing, but if it doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna trust that what is meant to be will happen. Finally, rejection is God's protection. This is a very powerful statement to remind yourself of. Sometimes when we have these ideas of what is right for us and it doesn't work out, we can start trying to push and manipulate and try to force it to happen. Sometimes we do succeed at making something happen with a lot of force and a lot of determination, but a lot of times we end up going in the wrong direction. For whatever reason, this isn't right. This maybe could actually be really bad for me, could actually be taking me in the wrong direction, taking me in the direction of where I don't want to go. Rejection is God's protection. You're being protected. That eases your mind. I want the path of least resistance. Path of least resistance. If it's difficult, if it's really a huge struggle, challenging is a different thing. Challenges happen. Something might not come easily, but when there's struggle and there's resistance, there's this constant feel of tension, something's not right. Find the flow and allow for each moment to open up. As it opens up, it takes you to the next place. And as that something over there opens up, it takes you to the next place. And you always end up in the exact place you need to be. I hope this serves you. Talk to you soon.